I once lived in a small village at the foot of a mountain. During the day, the village looked peaceful, even enchanting, with stretches of tobacco fields swaying in the breeze. But when night fell, the village changed. It was as if something invisible was emerging from the shadows of the large trees. That's where I met Mr. John's family, a small trader whose life suddenly changed drastically. His stall was once deserted, rickety, and on the verge of collapse. But within weeks it was bustling like a market, and he built a large house out of old bricks on a vast plot of land that had once been my grandfather's farm. It wasn't just the wealth that was suspicious. After the house was completed, residents began to complain. Many children were sick, with high fevers and strange delirium. Then, one by one, they died. The cause was never clear. The village doctor gave up hope. One night, Mr. John's son Raka invited me to stay overnight. Their house was cold, not because of the temperature, but because of the atmosphere. The walls were dull, the lighting dim, and the scent of incense wafted from every corner. I felt like someone was watching me from the moment I entered. Raka said, "Don't open the end room. That's where Dad keeps important things." But that night, I got up to go to the bathroom and saw the door was slightly ajar. Candlelight danced from inside. Through the crack in the door, I saw a large black creature sitting with its back to the ground. Its body was covered in coarse hair, and blood dripped from its mouth. It was eating something. Its hands were large, with long sickle-like nails. Its voice sounded like two humans talking at once. It was deep and growling. Suddenly, Mr. John appeared and slammed the door shut. His eyes were red. "You shouldn't have seen that," he said softly. That night, I pretended to be asleep. But I heard Mr. Mole talking to himself in the living room. "I've given you chicken blood, goat blood, everything you asked for. But not my child, not another human." And a deep voice replied, "The promise of blood is non-negotiable. One more life, the blood of your descendants, this Friday night." The next day, I went to find out. I went to Mrs. Ellie, an old shaman at the edge of the village. She said that Mr. Mole had performed a ritual for the gender ruo at a giant banyan tree in the forest near the mountainside. It had once been the site of sacrifices during the reign of the royal witches. There, Mr. John offered his hair, his blood, and even the placenta of his firstborn as a dowry. In return, the gender ruo gave him wealth, but every month, he had to offer a sacrifice. Initially, it was an animal, then a human. The deaths of villagers were part of the agreement, and now, the agreement was almost over. The creature demanded the blood of its last descendant, Raka. Friday night arrived. I tried to save Raka, but it was too late. That night I saw Mr. John open the forbidden room and dragged his own son inside. Raka screamed, kicked, and cried, but there was nothing he could do. The Gendarua was waiting. The large body greeted him with open arms. Its long tongue protruded, and its red eyes glowed like embers. Within seconds, Raka was gone, leaving only blood flowing out of the crack in the door. Mr. John laughed, then cried hysterically. And since that night, the house has been empty. No one knows where Mr. John went. But every Friday night, the sound of a child crying comes from inside that room. If you pass by that place, don't stop in front of that old house. Don't talk about black magic. And don't look into her bedroom window. Because once you're caught by those eyes, your soul will be the one to be executed.